to see something strange unfold. Hear the weirdest tale that was ever told. From this rare depiction, some might swear it's fiction, yet each peculiar twist that I tell is true. And okay, poof, a new surprise right before your eyes. Buckle up, we're off on a bumpy ride.
La 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 la.
Where a magic spell and a boy collide.
La 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 la.
Plus our story features tons of crazy creatures and
2 atrocious aunts every child will fear. Oh dear.
who knows what might appear right before your eyes. Right before your eyes. Children, be wary if you're faint of heart. Pray that no one dies. Right before your eyes. We'll make a potion that can glow in the dark. Things might get kooky or spooky. You might spot a shark. It's all a bit bizarre. Right before your eyes. There might be sunshine or thunder, but we proceed. Right before your eyes. Whimsy and wonder, what else could we need? We've got James and a giant peach that flies. A pack of actors all in disguise. So let that curtain rise.
Right before.
Sing it with me, children.
Right before.
Right before your eyes.
Lights out, everyone. Lights out.
Mom? Dad?
Look out! It's a rhino! Escaped from the London Zoo! Ah!
No! No! Who's there? Come here, little ladybug. Don't be afraid. I promise I won't hurt you. Come on. I see you too, Mr. Grasshopper. Join us. But we must be very quiet, or we'll wake the other children, and the matron will be very angry. You see these? They are the only things left of my parents. I must keep them very safe. This is no place for the two of you. You can leave any time you want, but I can't leave, because I have no place to go. Where do you go when you're flying away? Where do you go when they can't make you stay? Over the garden and scraping the tops of the trees. What is it like looking down on the beach, sailing through sky out of everyone's reach, suddenly free like a leaf, playing tag with the breeze? On your way home, on your way home, and when you get there, is it perfect? And when you get there, is a family waiting for you? I close my eyes and see them laughing, telling jokes, playing games. All of it true. How would they feel if your friend James came along too? Where do you go when you start to feel sad? Everyone's gone, no more mom, no more dad. Tucked in the clouds, is there somewhere you won't be alone? And when you get there, is it perfect? And when you get there, is there someone waiting for you? May I hold on to your wings and come to on your way home?
James Henry Trotter, get up at once.
But why?
You leave in the orphanage, effective immediately. Put these on.
But where am I to go?
They found family to take you in.
But I don't have any family.
You've got 2 aunts. They live in Dover.
Dover, but that's where I used to live with my mom and dad.
And now it's where you live with your aunties. Pack your things in here. That's it. That's all you've got. No clothes, no toothbrush.
They belong to my parents, and they're the most important things to me in the entire world.
The most important thing from here on is your aunties. You do everything they ask of you. Don't talk back or be a nuisance. You can't ever come back here, James. You've got a family to take care of you now.
Yes, Mom.
Come on, we're going to have to hurry if we want to make the train to Dover.
Spiker. What is it, Sponge? What are we going to do today?
The same thing we did yesterday and the day before. And the same thing we're going to be doing the day after, the day after, the day after tomorrow.
You mean?
That's right. We're going to eke out a living doing whatever's necessary to get ahead in this nasty, cruel world. Ha! Wretched families dragging heavy pockets, ruby pendants, solid silver lockets. We can help relieve you of some pounds.
Are you calling me fat?
I'm referring to money, pigeon brain. They're distracted. Look at me, I'm stunning.
I swoop in so masterfully cunning.
We get rich.
I do like how that sounds.
Ha ha ha! So hard to resist.
And if it slips from your wrist,
Too bad it's property of Spiker and Sponge. And heaven forbid, you might be missing some quid. Boo-hoo, it's property of Spiker and Sponge. You can comb the ground, check the lost and found. Did you up? Well, isn't it queer?
How a person can appear.
It's property of Spiker and Sponge.
Spike and Sponge, we presume.
We didn't do it!
As long as you keep them contributions to the police fund up to date, we got no trouble with you.
How can we be of help to such devastatingly handsome representatives of Scotland Yard?
Got an official telegram for the two of you.
Thanks, mate.
What's it say? What's it say?
It says we're having a baby.
Oh, give that to me. Blah, blah, blah. Parents, blah, blah, blah. Eaten by a rhino, blah, blah. Oh, dear me. It seems we are the only living relatives to an orphan child figgy named James.
The devil, nasty puking babies, so revolting chickenpox and rabies. Grab a shovel, start to dig your grave. Just imagine a licensed better boy loafing about your house.
Not so quickly, yes, we could bemoan it. But there's no need to. Technically, we own it. James can be a helper monkey slave.
We'll put him to use.
He'll be our private masseuse. His property is Spiker and Sponge. He'll wash all our clothes
and scrape the jam from our toes.
His property is Spiker and Sponge. There he is.
Oh, my dear lovely cousin,
Nephew.
my dear little nephew Jack.
James!
Oh, Jeff, how we've missed you.
He does come with some sort of payment, doesn't he?
Yes, a boy his age can eat his weight in food twice a day.
You'll be paid £27 a week to care for the boy.
Huzzah! Don't you worry, he'll be taken care of. Not to worry, not that he's aware of.
He'll forget his folks are even dead.
He'll be raised properly, properly, properly by Spiker and Sponge. Bye now!
Welcome to the family, moron.
Wipe off that grin!
And let the torture begin.
Your property is Spiker and Sponge.
Before you unpack, you'll shave the hair off my back.
Your property is Spiker and Sponge.
What a scrumptious joy, now we own the boy.
He'll work and never stop. So do as you're told, or you'll be auctioned and sold, because your property is Spiker and Sponge. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is this where you live?
You see that cottage up on the top of the hill? That's where me and Sponge live.
And where will I stay?
You see that door? The one at the bottom of those stairs? The one that leads down into the dirt cellar?
Yes, Mom?
That's where you live, along with the rest of the creepy crawlies.
What you got in that case?
It's nothing really.
I'd quite like to see what's inside, wouldn't you, Sponges?
I would. Show us what's in the case.
I really don't
Show
want
us what's in the case!
But I really
Show us what's in the case.
That's it. That's all you've got.
A pair of glasses and a scarf.
You know, I rather like this scarf.
Hey, Spikes, do these glasses make me look smart?
That's unlikely, dear.
Please give them back. They belong to my parents.
About that, how stupid do you have to be eaten by a rhino? In broad daylight, mind you.
My parents were not stupid.
Careful!
Not so grabby, not so grabby.
Listen here, beast. The only reason we claimed you because we need some help around here.
And the money spikes, £27 a week.
£27 won't cover his room and board. You're gonna have to pull your weight around here, understand?
Yes, Mum.
That's right. Now we must find something useful for the little yard monkey to do.
Is that the seashore? Way down at the bottom of the hill?
Have the little beast cut down that wretched old peach tree. It's full of spiders and crawling vermin.
And look, there's my old house. And those are my friends playing by the sea. Do you think we could go?
Go where?
To the seashore.
Whatever for.
I'd like to see my friends.
Not when there's work to be done.
Now wait a bit, Spikes. It's extraordinarily hot today. The seashore may be exactly what we need.
James, run inside and grab the picnic basket from the Frigidaire. It's chock full of lovely bites, perfect for the beach.
Yes, Mum.
You did pack extra sandwiches, didn't you?
I did. Oh, a day at the beach sounds delightful. All of those men showing off those muscles.
Sandwiches.
We'll change into our bathing costumes at the beach. Now, what else should we? I've walked into a blue spider's web. Oh, it's all over me.
I told you that tree was full of crawling vermin.
Don't just stand there gawking. Help me.
Spiker, stand still. There's a huge, horrible-looking spider on your head.
Get it off me. Get it off me.
Please stand still. Gotcha.
Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Aunties, I've got the basket. Let's hurry. I don't want to miss my friends.
Let's. The silly monkey thought he was coming with us.
James, please pay careful attention to what I'm about to tell you, for it is very, very important. You will never be seen in public with us.
That's right. We don't associate with ugly.
You will take this axe and chop down that wretched old peach tree.
Oh, and kill every single crawling thing you find.
Come, sponges, I'll race you to the cycle.
Now, Spikes, you know I'm built for comfort, not speed.
But I've got the sandwiches.
Wait for me.
Right before your eyes, see a magic spell and a boy collide.
I'm really sorry about this. Look out! Look out! Oh, Mr. Centipede, looks like you have to search elsewhere for dinner tonight. Now come here. You're faster, aren't you? But I think I'm faster. Stay right there. Who are you?
Unimportant. Who are you, James Henry Trotter?
How do you know my name?
Knowing your name is inconsequential.
If you come in closer, I'll scream for my aunts.
And what makes you think those two hideous creatures will come running to your rescue?
They're my family.
Ha! Says who?
That's what I've been told.
Ah, but do you think so?
don't
And there it is, the very first primordial ooze of an inkling that has the potential to lead to so many other phantasmerific things. Ha! James Henry Trotter, it's time we raise your expectations. That bag right over there contains something remarkulous. Take a look.
What's in it?
Well, it's most certainly not a Ferris wheel, since that wouldn't fit in the bag. And I suppose it's not a kitten, since the bag is airtight. Oh dear. What if it is a kitten? You really should take a look and find out for yourself. And soon.
You'll stay right there?
I promise.
It's heavy.
Come on, James. Are you ready
Whoa.
to dive into the great unknown and see what bizarre adventures the universe may have in store for you?
I don't know.
James, only you have the power to change the course of your wretched little life. What's it gonna be? Victim or hero? Ah!
Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a book. Why were you screaming?
To get your undivided attention, of course. What's inside the book, James?
It's full of lists. No recipes. With very strange ingredients.
Not recipes, no. Potions, tonics, wish makers, wonder spells. Now all you have to do is pick a potion from the book, devour it, and fabulous, unbelievable things will happen to you. Splendiferous, magical things. The core of this concoction can be purchased at the auction, can be plucked from any shelf on any store. But if each step is taken, wild magic will awaken. Wild magic like you've never seen before. Open wide and crawl inside the skin of something new. If you believe what's up my sleeve, then I'll spin a spell for you. Now sippity sip, a magical trip. Your troubles are skipping town. Once the bubbling broth is frothy and thick, then gobble it quickly down. Shake it up, mix around and around. Hear that bop, that piping, popping sound. Give a twist and a turn. Let it brim, let it burn. We're gonna whip that potion up and gobble it down, gobble it down. Okay, James, what's it gonna be?
I choose this one. Slithering crocodile
A
tongue.
connoisseur. First we'll need these.
Ouch.
Precisely 10 hairs from your head. Into the bag we go. Now we must gather the rest of the ingredients and put them in there. Got it?
Got it.
Milkweed milk, a strand of silk, the rare Osaki juice, 2 raven's claws, 4 tiger paws, the marrow of a moose. Then we'll add to our soup tarantula poop, the tiniest scoop will do. Then we'll pop in a drop of sloppy joe, mix some chopped up kangaroo. Shake it up, shake it up.
Shake it up, shake it up.
Mix around and around.
Mix around and around.
Hear that bop, that piping, popping sound. Give a twist and a turn. Let it brim, let it burn. We're gonna whip that potion up and gobble it down, gobble it down.
Look, that green thing's wiggling in the bag.
Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Those are the slithering crocodile tongues. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Which means the magic is working. Are you ready, James?
Oh, yeah.
You know what to do. Shake it up, shake it up. Mix around and around. Hear that bop, that piping, popping sound. Give a twist and a turn. Let it brim, let it burn. We're gonna whip that potion up and gobble it down, gobble it down, gobble it down. Listen closely, James. You must add exactly 7 drops of well water into the bag and drink the entire potion in 1 gulp. But remember, whomever the slithering crocodile tongues meet first, be it fish or fowl, beast or bug, twig or tree, that will be the one that receives the full power of their magic.
The full power of their magic.
Now go, James, go! Let it brim, let it burn. We're gonna whip that potion up and gobble it down, gobble it down. Gobble it down, gobble it down. Gobble it down.
No! Stop, stop! You're supposed to be for me. You're supposed to help me. Please come back. Please.
Get up at once.
Lazy beast, where have you been?
Didn't you hear us calling?
We've been up all night.
Nursing our sunburns. Why don't we go down to the seashore? Seashore my sunburnt patootie.
And you didn't do a single thing we asked you to do. What a lazy, good-for-nothing waste of flesh he turned out to be.
We should put him down the well, let him reflect on his misgivings.
Down the well he goes.
Please, please don't. I'm afraid of the dark.
Are you afraid of centipedes with thousands of stinging legs crawling down the back of your neck?
Sponge!
Or how about flesh-eating earthworms wiggling between your toes?
Sponges!
Because that's what's waiting for you at the bottom of that well.
Spongy!
What is it, Spiker?
Look up there in that peach tree.
What is that?
It's a peach.
That tree hasn't had a blossom so much as a peach in years.
Whomever the crocodile tongues reach first.
After all these years, that tree finally grew a peach.
Strange, ain't it?
Aunties, look!
Holy devil, the peach, it grew!
Now, how is that possible?
I've no idea.
Listen, Sponges, what we ought to do is...
Look, Spikes, look!
It's grown even larger!
What are we gonna do with it? Did it just grow again?
It did, Sponges, it did!
Oh, smell it, it's ripe. Let's get a shovel and dig out a great big hunk of it to eat.
No, Spongy, not yet.
But it smells so good. Just let me have a bite.
No.
A taste?
No.
A lick?
No!
What's the use of a giant peach if we can't even eat it? I mean, look at it. Taunting me with its supple peachy flesh. Teasing me with its intoxicating peachy smell.
Yes, people will pay money just to look at it. Sister, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Maybe.
Oh, just follow my lead. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, roll on up and see the 8th wonder of the world. Just 1 shilling to see the world's largest peach.
Reporters, bring 'em on!
Here's of the morning song, don't know who you are, what they will.
You got something else to give me a call.
Tell the Herald all the news, and who's just get more cachet. Girls, what would you say to an expose?
Okay.
The ladies got in guild were humbled and thrilled to be here.
We're here to salute that fabulous fruit.
Join the conference and the they will pay you 10,000 each if you give that keynote speech on that giant peach.
Yes, yes, yes.
'Cause there's money, money, money on that tree. Come on, everyone, I just heard Betty offers me £1 to work. Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all the money on that tree?
A helicopter just landed. They say they're from Hollywood.
Hollywood, bring 'em on!
Hey, let's get rich.
They drink at my pit. Find it so. They're gonna jump on the sunset trail.
Eric, bring the news.
Sing with my soft feel.
Girls, how would you feel with the free big deal?
Yes, please.
This is money, money, money on that tree.
Heard it's life is now with Dollarville.
Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all the money on that tree?
Why work hard? Why work hard?
You just need a seed and a big backyard.
Why get yours?
Who needs a job?
Stay at school.
Drop out of school.
La-di-da, you lumpish lawyers, all you want are PhDs. What a waste they've been to base, 'cause money grows on trees. Just sign the line at every X, and you'll receive those weekly checks. And if your films don't get to go, we'll throw you in some Broadway show. Sweetie, baby, cookie, honey, what do you say? If there's money, money, money on that tree.
We can finally forget our cares. We're gonna be gajillionaires.
Money, money, money on that tree. Can't you see all the money on that, money on that tree? Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me. All this money on that, money on that, money on that tree.
nothing to do now but count our money!
How many contracts do you think we signed?
Hundreds, my dear, maybe thousands. And all that money comes in advance. All we gotta do is deliver that peach.
That's it. Just deliver the peach.
We'll show it on TV, at conventions. We'll write gardening books. We'll be in magazines.
That seems easy enough.
We're rich.
And we're going to be famous.
Do you think we could move to the seashore? Or perhaps take a trip?
We ain't doing nothing.
But I made the peach grow.
Liar.
But I did make the peach grow.
You couldn't make my toenails grow.
James, my dear, foolish boy, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, James, whatever, Trotter.
I, James Henry Trotter.
am a worthless, lying little boy, and nobody will ever be interested in anything I have to say. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever, ever, ever.
So keep your comments and your clever little ideas to yourself.
Hey, Sponge, what do you think of my new scarf?
They're not nearly as lovely as my new glasses.
Please don't.
Oh dear, look what I've done. Listen here, James. Lying little helper monkeys must be punished. So from now on, you will sleep outside.
Sleep tight, little maggot.
And should you think of running away, just remember, you can run and you can hide. But we're the only family you've got.
If this is what my family has to be, then I don't need one watching over me. A family doesn't make you sleep outside. A family doesn't laugh and say you lied. Remember what a home is. Think of how your life should be. But you're stuck in the middle of a moment. Can't crawl out of where you are. Only steps away, the world's okay, but you can't see that far. Stuck in the middle of a moment. You're halfway to somewhere new. Can't go back. You're moving through. You'll have to think in ways you've never thought. You'll have to know the best of what you've got. Find the answers hiding in between. See a door that no one's ever seen. Something's there, you feel it. Stop to look, it's all around. But you're stuck in the middle of a moment. No clear path, no shining star. Only steps away, the world's okay. So try to see that far. There, in the middle of a moment, you're halfway to somewhere new. Can't go back. You're moving through. 'Cause there is magic, and now you know you made magic, made it grow, and marvelous wonder Hello?
Why, hello.
Who said that?
Well, aren't you the delicious little bite?
Keep away from me!
Who are you talking to, Spider?
I'm not quite sure, Grasshopper.
Hey, is anyone hungry?
I could go for a nibble centipede.
I'm feeling rather peckish myself, Ladybug.
Glowworm, a little light, please.
Look who's here.
My dear boy, we've been waiting for you.
The only thing I'm waiting for is dinner. I'm starving.
But what have are we to eat?
You're not going to eat me!
Whoa! Calm down, calm down. I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding.
What was that? Is it gone? Is it gone?
There's nothing to be afraid of, it's only a little boy.
Little boys are the worst of his kind.
He does have a point.
I'm eating him.
Take one step closer, and I'll separate your head from your torso.
Backing off.
Proper introductions are in order. I will go first. I am royalty, after all.
Says who?
I am a lady, the ladybug of the Order of the 9 Spotters. You know, the more spots one has, the more respectable and intelligent one is. And who might you be?
I'm James. James Henry Trotter.
Daft name.
I think it's a fine name. I'm Grasshopper.
And I'm Spider. Look at them eyes. You're clever like a spider, aren't you, James?
I wouldn't know.
And I'm Earthworm. You gave me quite a scare, but I'm prone to irrational fits of fear. Ah! What was that? What was that?
That was just me, shaking your hand.
I'm afraid he can't see very well, and, well, he has no spots.
I may not see very well, but my hearing is impeccable, Ladybug.
And I'm Centipede. Just think of me as the guy who's gonna eat you while you're sleeping.
What are you?
We're insects. At least, we were insects.
Until we ate the green things.
Now I'm afraid we're something quite different.
The crocodile tongues! You must have eaten the crocodile tongues, of course!
So, James, tell us, what is your plan?
Plan?
We must get away from those horrible women as soon as possible.
Nobody wants to hear what I've got to say.
Oh, I told you he wouldn't help us. We're doing it my way.
But I don't like it his way. I don't like it at all.
But Earthworm, if we leave the safety of this peach, Spike and Sponge will surely kill us all.
Okay. Centipede is going to cut through the stem. The peach will roll gently down the hill.
And then we will be free to go on our own way, back with our own kind.
It just might work.
Whoa! I've done it. I've cut through the stem of the peach. Our adventure begins.
This is a very bad idea.
Hold on tight, everyone. Here we go.
James Henry Trotter!
You better be guarding our peach.
Right before your eyes.
What is that noise?
That noise was a giant peach rolling reticumatically towards Spiker and Sponge. They gasped.
Yes!
They screamed. They tried to run, but the peach was terrifically faster. It rolled right over them. The peach flew through fields and fences, frightening farm animals of all shapes and sizes. Then the peach veered left, heading directly towards the village, where it crashed through the walls of one of the world's most famous factories.
Oompa, loompa, joompity.
This factory happened to be a famous chocolate factory, but that's a story for another day. Back to the peach. The peach reached the chalky cliffs of Dover.
Right before.
It soared right over the edge of the cliff.
Right before. Right before your eyes.
Oh, is everyone all right?
I'm okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm seeing spots. I'm seeing spots.
You're seeing Ladybug.
I shall never be the same again.
James, I've used my web to spin this ladder. Would you be a dear and climb up top to take a look?
You can spin a ladder?
Well, of course.
Whoa!
My boy, what do you see?
You must come up and see for yourselves.
Unbelievable.
Impossible.
We're floating.
What?
in the ocean.
What?
I'm afraid we find ourselves in a rather awkward position.
Awkward is hardly the word for it. Have you ever seen an earthworm swim?
No, I haven't.
That's because we can't!
Nor can I.
Nor I.
But we're not sinking at all.
The Peach does seem rather seaworthy.
He is right. The Peach would have sunk by now.
But where do you suppose we're heading?
Definitely France. The Peach must have rolled over the cliffs of Dover. The lovely French city of Calais is barely 20 miles away.
Which means we should be across the channel and onto dry land in no time at all.
This Peach will never make it to France.
Drifting like this reminds me of my younger days. Traveling along the breezes, not a care in the world, nobody to answer to but my fiddle.
Centipede's right, we'll never make it to France. And we've no food, no water.
But the sky is clear and the sea is calm. There's nothing to do now but enjoy the adventure. Tally-ho and away we go. Just catch this tune and sing it with me. We'll set our sail for nothing but sea. No place where we gotta be, so go. We're tumbling off where nobody's been. How true adventures always begin. Take a ride on the tide, bobbing high, dipping low. No direction, a map is never better than drifting off without a plan. All we need is a song at the intersection where ocean meets the sky. Follow me and float along, floating along, floating along, la 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 la, la la, floating along. What could go wrong? Singing a song, la 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 la, la la, floating along. Now all we have to do is make some sails, fix a rudder, and we'll be across the English Channel in no time at all.
This Peach will never make it to France.
The land's right.
Who knows what the monsters we're gonna meet? A 10-ton drag with fangs in his feet.
A hairy scrump with a scary scream. Boom. We might wake up a slumbering scrunch.
Who could get mad and eat me for lunch?
If we do, we'll get through when we work as a team. No direction, a map is never better than drifting off that plan. All we need is a song at the intersection where ocean meets the sky. Try and float along. I christened thee the Peach-Titania.
It's not a proper ship unless it has a flag.
And I left all my flags at home.
Take my extra bloomers. They'll do in a pinch.
You've got extra bloomers.
A lady always carries extra bloomers.
And away we go.
Floating along, floating along.
Blah, 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 floating along.
La, 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 la. What can go wrong? Singing a song. La, 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 la,
Floating along.
Fare thee well, safe travels. Beware of insect-eating sharks. Bye, bye-bye.
Floating along.
earthworm.
And I'm thirsty. I'm so very
We're
thirsty.
all thirsty, earthworm.
James, do you see a landmark of any kind?
I'm afraid I don't.
Then we must still be in the middle of the English Channel.
Even from the middle, we should see dry land. The channel ain't that wide.
It's the current. It swept us out to sea.
What? A jaunt to France is one thing, but an oceanic journey, I am not prepared. Not prepared at all. This is the only outfit I have. And my glasses. I have hundreds of glasses. Hundreds!
Right, because a change of costume and of glasses are exactly what we need in the middle of a crisis.
Would you kindly remove your umbrella so I can see?
It's a parasol, not an umbrella, and I will not remove it. I mustn't be exposed to the sun. My skin will dry and crack. It's an alarming sight to see.
We'll all die of thirst and starvation before your sensitive skin cracks, dear.
I propose we eat the human. All those in favor?
Nobody is eating anyone.
We must eat something or we'll all die.
There is something we could do.
What's that, James?
Nobody wants to hear what I've got to say.
Goodness me, why would you ever think that?
Here, whisper it in my ear. If I think it's a good idea, I'll tell the others. Go on.
You can tell it's a silly idea by the look on her face.
On the contrary, I think it's such a clever idea that James should tell you himself. Go on.
I'd rather not.
You'll be all right, I promise.
It's just that, well, we have all the food and water we need.
Where?
Look down.
Salt water. You know we can't drink it, right?
We can eat the peach.
Of course.
Eat the peach, we'll sink and then we'll drown.
We'll ration servings.
Stand back, I'm digging
Just
in.
a moment. Let us do this properly with a bit of decorum. Grasshopper, would you mind playing?
I'd be delighted.
Ah, that's better. Bon appetit, everyone.
Do all grasshoppers play the violin?
Oh dear me no. I'm a short-horned grasshopper. Class Insecta. Order Orthoptera. Suborder Coelifera.
And here all along, I thought you were a cricket.
As I just specified, I am a short-horned grasshopper. Crickets and other long-horned grasshoppers do not make music. They make noise.
I didn't know that.
That's because you humans don't know the first thing about our kind.
Oh, centipede.
I'll prove it. Hey, human, is Earthworm here a boy or a girl?
I couldn't say.
Come on, answer the question.
Earthworm's a boy?
Actually, we earthworms are both male and female.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I'll bet the human doesn't know where grasshoppers keep their ears.
In their heads?
Ha!
They're right here on either side of my tummy.
That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous is wearing your ears on either side of your head like a knuckle dragon homo sape. Look at me, I'm a human.
Pest. James, the world is full of all types of strange, bizarre, and amazing things that you haven't even begun to explore. Have you even begun to wonder why a ladybug sports a spot? There's a lot you can tell from the ruby red shell if you look real close and connect the dots.
Have you even begun to wonder how a grasshopper twangs a tune?
I put my thigh to my wings.
You hear symphony strings playing love songs to the moon. Follow us and listen.
There's so much on the side.
Such a lot you thought you got until now. Well, don't you wonder how a giant peach can grow to the sky? A 6-foot earthworm catch your eye. You guide through night by the light of the firefly. Ain't it kinda crazy?
My dreams just get you to come true.
And the wackiest things keep happening to you. Have you even begun to wonder about that?
Have you even begun to wonder if a hornet can play the horn?
Can you can weave.
I've been spinning that silk since before you were born.
Have you even begun to wonder why a beetle can't beat the blues? 'Cause I'll never compete with my 38 feet. I got a lace wings lace in my shoes. Follow us and listen.
There's so much you're missing.
Such a lot you thought you got until now. Wouldn't you wonder how a giant peach can go to the sky? A 6-foot earthworm catch your eye.
God, you and I by lots of high.
Ain't it kinda crazy? Magic spells can truly come true, and the wackiest things keep happening to you. Have you even begun to wonder about that? Ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do. Follow us and listen. There's so much you're missing. Such a lot you thought you got.
Until now.
Until now.
Until now. If you can cast a spell with a magical man, or sail on a beach like a catamaran, the world can change because you believe it can. All your dreams can truly come true, and the wackiest things keep happening to you. Have you even begun to wonder? Have you even begun to wonder? Have you even begun to wonder about that? Ba-do-ba-do-do-do, about that. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do, about that. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do. Have you even begun to wonder about that?
Thankfully, I'm a tad bit over my ideal weight, and the peach was soft and ripe. The thing rolled right over us.
Yes, and then it rolled away, far, far away.
Spiker, the boy. What's become of him?
Who cares about the boy? He's probably dead.
But don't you find it strange that the boy and our peach disappear in the very same night?
We've got bigger problems to deal with than the boy. Did you read any of them contracts we signed?
Only the parts about that money coming in advance.
Do you know what an advance is?
Yeah, it's oodles of money we get for signing them contracts.
Money in advance.
In advance of what?
Delivering all them promises we made. TV appearances, movies, magazines. We can't do any of them without a bloomin' giant peach.
So this is bad?
This is worse than bad, you twit. We could go to jail.
I can't go to jail. The food is wholly unsophisticated for sophisticated palates such as mine.
Are you quite finished?
I'm now.
Sponges, we've got to get out of here before anyone misses that peach.
Too late, Spikes. There's a crowd up the hill.
Are those police cars?
And helicopters.
Pack up our junk and shove it all in a trunk. I'll get away for Spiker and Sponge. Run in a flash, grab the rest of the cash. I'll get away for Spiker and Sponge.
Where are we going?
I don't bloody know yet, but move it, you lord!
Ta-ta, Scotland Yard!
I'll get away with Spiker and Sponge.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sayonara, suckers!
can hide. But remember, we're the only family you've got.
James! James, dear, it's all right.
Hello, could we have a little illumination, if you please? Thanks ever so.
You were having a bad dream.
I have it all the time.
I don't like scary dreams either, James.
Here, have a bit of peach. I've warmed it under my wing and added a drizzle of honey that I found in my purse. Oh, and here's a spot of tea. I'm afraid it's peach tea, but it should do in a pinch.
Thank you.
Please.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Even though this wasn't the intended outcome of our little escape, it does feel quite wonderful to be free of that wretched hillside.
And Spiker and Sponge.
Did you know they killed my fiancé?
No.
Yes. And the gigantic one, she ate him.
Horrible.
What was that? What was that?
That was just Centipede snoring.
What's going on? Why did the human say my name?
We were just talking about those horrible women.
Spiker and Sponge?
Tell them what happened to you.
Who cares?
We're sharing.
Fine. Picture me, not much more than a larvae, a wee lad of a centipede. I was helping my mum and dad and granddaddy put the final touches on a set of custom boots for the giant king of the centipedes. 100 mid-calved lace-ups made from iridescent jewel beetles with purple laces. These boots were unbelievable. My family, we were all in the sock and shoe racket. We were pretty famous in the bug world.
Oh, yes. Yes, they are.
Just as I was lacing the final boot, there was a flash of light and the place filled with poisonous gas. My granddaddy pushed me to safety, but everyone else, Mum and Dad, and even Granddaddy, well, none of them made it. They were all killed by Spiker and Sponge in the Great Raid of '59.
Those two monsters hated everything, even ladybugs. Who doesn't like ladybugs?
I like ladybugs.
Spiker and Sponge were horrible to everyone.
Spiker and Sponge were no different than any of you humans.
Centipede, James is one of us now.
That is a human boy. His kind pulled off our legs and burned us with magnifying glasses. He is not one of us and will never be one of us.
Ignore him, James. His type are pests.
And your type are snobs.
James, you haven't said anything about your parents. Where are they?
It's okay. You can tell us.
My parents were in a horrible accident, and now they're gone.
Oh, James, I'm so sorry.
That's why I was sent to live with Spiker and Sponge, so I could be with my family.
They surely did not act like family.
Families are kind.
And patient.
And love you whether you're a boy or a girl, or in my case, both.
James, I've lost my family as well.
As have I, and I miss them terribly.
I miss my mom and dad every second of every day.
Of course you do.
James, your parents are with you always.
They are?
Of course they are. Someone leaves, who knows why, and you never said goodbye. But once we go, we're not gone. We keep living on and on. She whispers in the breeze, he's waving from a star. They are with you everywhere that you are.
Left your world all too soon. Look, his face is in the moon. There she smiles, beaming proud. See her laughing in that when you feel alone, love is never far. They are with you everywhere that you are. In the music of the forest, in the waves against the sand, from the heavens to the freckles on your hands. Nothing's lost once you've found. They're in every breath and sound. When you're brave,
When you're true,
That's the part of them in you.
if you can just believe, it's beautifully bizarre.
how they're with you in everything that you are. Feel them there
And everywhere,
in everything that you are. I know so.
and in time you will too,
But how will I know?
because you'll feel it right in here.
Let's get some rest. It's going to be a long night.
It's me in disguise, right before your eyes. Welcome, ladies, and thank you for choosing the jewel of the sea on your transatlantic journey. Here are two of our finest seats. May I get you anything?
A double fizzy.
I'd like some nuts. I'm a bit nibbly.
Right away.
A first-class cruise to New York City. How continental we are.
Any moment now, the Statue of Liberty should be coming into view. In just a few hours, we'll be starting our brand new life in New York City.
How much money we got left?
Just enough to set up the old routine. I hear Coney Island's full of suckers.
Oh, Sparks, you know I'm too old to be working the boardwalk.
We ain't got a choice, sponges. We gotta make a living.
And we were so very close. If only we hadn't lost that peach.
Seems like we've lost nearly everything, sponges. Everything. I mean, really. What have we got?
Thought you could ride on the fruits of your dreams, but you couldn't. So what?
You thought life would glide just like peaches and creams, but it wouldn't. Who cares?
No paparazzi ask you to pose.
You want a new yacht, you can't buy one of those. That's the way your new life goes, but in the end,
You still got your best friend.
and I got you. Who can replace that Frankenstein face? You know that it's true. I got you. 2 peas in a pod we are.
What's that mean?
You got breath like oat manure. You smell like a bloody sewer. You are just the right wrongdoer for me, so glad to know you. Alright, so you lost all you had, and though you had quite a lot, it's in tatters. Move on!
Get over yourself.
It's dreadful and sad until you realize you've got what still matters.
What still matters?
My figure, my cheekbones, my radiant youth.
Voluptuous curves and my solid gold tooth. But the very scary truth is that she means the most to me.
I love you, sis!
So glad I got you
To love and to share as half of a pair. Through thin and through thick, we'll stick to our shtick.
always true to you,
I got you.
Here you are, ladies. What in heaven's name is that?
What's what?
Out there, floating in the ocean.
Wait a bit, that looks like a giant peach.
That's our peach.
And that's James.
I was right, Spikes. The little beast stole our peach. James Henry Trotter, you bring us back our peach.
He can't hear you.
Are those people on the peach with that little boy?
Those don't look like people. They look like giant bugs.
Giant bugs? How is that possible?
A giant peach is gonna attract giant bugs.
You're so smart. Isn't she so smart? But what are we gonna do?
Call the Navy, call the Air Force, call the bloody Marines. We've got to let the entire world know that our dear, darling nephew James has been kidnapped. Sponges, my dear, we've got to follow that peach.
It's a beautiful sunrise.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful indeed. Hey, is anyone feeling a little burpy in the intestines?
You probably ate too much peach.
I'm not feeling too well.
Are you all right?
Oh, that's much better. What's that? Out there. It's a sea monster. It's a sea monster.
What is that? What is that?
They're sharks!
Sharks!
Hundreds of them, and they're heading this way.
Whoa! What do they want? What do they want?
I think they're eating the peach.
No, eat the peach.
Sick and they will drown.
We must do something.
Oh, I'm not feeling too well. Again.
You must look, there's hundreds of seagulls eating centipedes vomit.
Shoo, blasted seagulls.
Seagulls are terrified of seagulls.
Hold on, everyone. The sharks are coming back.
Whoa! Is there nothing we can do?
There is something we can
Tell her, James.
I'm afraid it's not much more than
It
a
doesn't
wonder.
matter. We need your help.
Come on, tell us.
If an aeroplane can take to the sky, why can't a peach?
Because an aeroplane has engines and wings.
And so do we.
The seagulls!
Exactly. The seagulls can be our engines and our wings.
And how's that gonna work?
Spider, is your web strong?
Strongest in the world.
And can you spin lots of it?
I can spin all the web you need.
Perfect. Loop Spider's web around the seagull's neck and then tie the other end to the stem of the peach.
And how are you gonna get those seagulls down here?
Bait!
I find that term incredibly insensitive.
But you are the biggest, juiciest earthworm in the entire world.
You're a seagull's dream!
Crystal right there.
Earthworm?
No, I'm not about to be pecked to death by a flock of seagulls.
But you won't have to give up your life.
Yes, I will. I know I
I
will.
won't let them touch you, Earthworm. I promise.
You really promise?
I do.
Fine, I'll do it. For you, James.
Thank you, Earthworm. Action stations, everyone. We've not a moment to lose.
This is never gonna work.
Hi, seagulls, over here. Check this out.
Let's hope this works.
If you are viewing me in your bird's eye view, I've got a sweet little treat that's just for you. Here to tease and make you squirm, slightly seasoned, nice and firm. Come and squeeze this luscious little worm.
Plump and juicy, I'm your yummy, gummy, plump and juicy. Put me in your tummy, plump and juicy, so delicious. Take a peek and open that big door, plump and juicy. I can keep you chirping, plump and juicy. When it's mere slurping, come and get so plump and juicy. Me. I guess I'm not hungry, well at least we tried.
Come on,
Hey, up there.
Earthworm.
Come on,
You got
Earthworm.
it.
You can do it.
If you can double the pleasure, twice the snack.
We start dividing the worms and two grow back.
Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Both.
A never-ending fancy feast.
Bring a friend or 12 at least.
Oh, don't pretend I'm not a handsome beast. When I'm so
Plump and juicy,
I don't make a flutter.
plump and juicy,
But you know you want to
plump and juicy, and nutritious.
What's your back in possession.
Plump and juicy,
Dear, I suppose you
plump and juicy.
You can help indulging, come let loose a plump and juicy me. Come here, seagulls, let's ruffle some feathers. Woo, this feels good. The flavor, it cannot be matched. Come savory, no strings attached. Come on, before it's gone.
Plump and juicy,
Come and get it, seagulls.
plump and juicy,
This should be illegal.
plump and juicy,
Bootylicious, que bonita your papacita.
plump and juicy,
Arriba!
plump and juicy,
Ven conmigo, mommy.
plump and juicy.
So birdies, you can skip the fish, 'cause I'll fulfill your every wish. Come try a dish that's so delish, plump and juicy.
La 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 la.
Something quite fruitful shall take to the skies.
It worked! We're flying! We're actually flying through the clouds!
We are flying on the most wonderful aeroplane in the entire world. I mean, come on. It's remarkulously phantasmerific.
It is indeed remarkulously phantasmerific.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What's the problem, Earthworm?
The problem is.
Yes?
The problem is.
Out with it.
The problem is that there is no problem.
Oh, but there is a problem, and all of you continue to ignore it. Have you forgot about your fiance, Spider? Or your family, Ladybug? Or yours or mine? They were all killed by humans. Oh, sure, the humans saved the day, and aren't we all lucky for that? But mark my word, one day, and soon, the humans gonna get tired of playing with the bugs, and that'll be that. Squish, splat, zap, we'll all be... Whoa.
Centipede!
Spider, quick, stop spinning. I'm going after him.
Here, tie this around your waist.
Hold on, everyone, and if you feel 3 tugs, start holding me up at once. Understand?
Yes, James!
Wish me luck.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Keep feeding him web.
Do you think we will see either of them ever again?
I don't care a bit about Centipede, but James, he's been so very kind to me.
Don't start crying, Earthworm. You'll get us all started.
The rope, it's gone slack.
We're never gonna see them again.
My dear, sweet James. Oh, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Pull! Pull with all your might.
He saved me. He swam in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and that human boy saved me.
That was very brave of you, James.
I have a question. Couldn't you have left Centipede in the water for just a little longer?
Centipede's not really that bad, Earthworm. He's just angry because his family was taken away from him too soon.
Still think all humans are the same?
I don't know what to think anymore.
You really should apologize.
I know.
Well?
I don't know how.
Everyone look!
The size of those buildings.
It's the Empire State Building. We traveled completely across the Atlantic Ocean to New York City.
Isn't that remarkable?
We're safe at last.
Children, be wary if you're faint of heart. Pray that no one dies right before your eyes.
You there, on that peach. We're here with the commander of the United States Air Force. Surrender at once.
That's Sponge.
You have 3 seconds to return our peach. 3, 2,
Get down.
1.
Right before your eyes.
Launch the attack helicopters.
Right before your eyes. Fire the heat-seeking missiles.
Heat-seeking missiles.
Duck!
Look, a new surprise! This is your pilot speaking. We're about to begin our final descent into New York's JFK International Airport. To the right, you'll see the Empire State Building, and in
Dear, darling, sweet nephew James.
It was very naughty of you to steal our peach.
You can have the peach.
Oh, but we're here for much more than just the peach.
That's right. We're here to take our little helper monkey slave back home where he belongs.
You can run, you can hide, but we're the only family you've got. You and the peach are coming home with us forever.
After we fumigate the bugs, of course.
Stay behind me.
Here,
Buggy, buggy, buggy.
Stop! Stop it right now! You are mean, nasty, horrible people, and you'll not hurt my family.
Our peach!
It's fully.
Run for your life!
Is it wrong that I don't feel sad?
How do you feel, James?
Of course not.
I feel relieved. Those 2 monsters can never hurt anyone ever again.
Listen, James, I think I'll be taking off now. But before I do, I just want to say thanks for saving my life, all our lives, and for showing me that not all humans are that bad. You're a good kid, James, a very good kid. I'll be just...
Centipede! Where do you go when you're back on the ground? Safe in the arms of the family you found. How do you know it's a place where you won't be alone? 'Cause when you get there, it feels perfect. And when you get there, there is someone waiting for you. Where you know that the world is okay. And you finally found your way. You found your way home.
You mean I can stay here with all of you?
Depends. Are you still going to be a pest?
Probably.
That sounds like family to me.
And what a peculiar family we are.
Unlike any family ever.
And I wouldn't want it any other way. We held on through the storm. The clouds had finally parted and we're safe and warm.
Take a breath, sing a song. Finally we landed right where we belong.
Unwind.
Unpack.
We'll always have your back.
Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, my friend.
You were lost on the sea, now you're safe here with me to the end.
We're staying right here.
Doesn't it feel real swell?
Welcome home.
And this family of ours went on to do some remarkable things.
I became a world-famous designer of fabulous shoes.
And I use my web to build the most amazing bridges the world has ever seen.
I became a social activist forming BAIT, Bugs Against Insensitive Terminology. You got me, I got you. Wanna be a part to pull you through.
When you're down, feeling low,
Now you have a home where you can always go. An open door.
a warm bed,
A nest to rest your head. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, my friend.
Like a tune you can hum when your journey has come to an end.
We're staying right here.
doesn't it?
Feel real swell.
Welcome home. Grasshopper and Ladybug got married and had many, many children of their own.
But always thought of James as their firstborn son.
And James Henry Trotter, who'd been the saddest and loneliest boy you could find, suddenly had the very best family in the entire world.
As for Leonore's Peach Pit, we turned it into the most wonderful home where this unlikely family still lives today.
And when James grew up, he traveled the world telling children everywhere about his amazing adventures on the giant peach. And that, my dear audience, is exactly what you have just seen. I told you it was all true.
Welcome home.